What up, y'all? Welcome to fixing Uncle Plunketts' truck. This is some bullshit, y'all. So what I do, I'm gonna flip the camera. We're changing my fucking brake. There we go. Changing my brake, my pads, and my calipers. I'm gonna start this little guy right here. Now, I was looking online, looking up torque specs and shit like that. Some people on some fucking forum, and as you can see, you know, it's bluing and shit out there, and it's all fucked. My caliper, I already did the other side. I didn't record it though. You can see I got the jack stand on that side, or the jack, I mean. Normally I'd move it over to the side I'm working on and kind of just prop it up under the frame. I got jack stands, but just in case the jack stand falls, I got the jack there as a backup, and somebody can hopefully see if the truck falls on me. Which I'm not actually underneath the truck, so it's not a big deal right now, but then they can come by and jack it up real quick and fast and easy. It's all set up for them. That's our safety tip for today. So back to this little screw right there. Some people said they wanted that torque down to like 100 and some fucking foot-pounds. Technically, it calls for 8 foot-pounds on that thing, if you even put it in. And it's not even really necessary. It's for during the assembly of the vehicle when it's brand new. They put that little fucker in just to hold this fucking rotor in place. I think I called that a caliper earlier. The caliper's right here. But hold the rotor in place, and it's really not necessary other than the initial assembly of the car. And see, I got my little magnetic tray with all my old parts from the other side, and these fasteners still look like they're fucking good. I mean, just need some new Loctite on that one maybe, but I replace the fucking hardware every time I do it, including the slide pins and all that, just cause. So we're gonna start with this guy. I got my little fucking, this guy here. Set this down. I don't know if you can see what the fuck I'm doing. I can't see my phone. But, whew. I'm terrified of stripping that out. So, then we're gonna go grab, it says don't use an impact, but I got this little 3/8 boy, and if you see, I got it on the automatic setting, so when it's tightening, it's only going to tighten it down to about 35 foot-pounds, and it's going to reverse torque maximum until it breaks loose, and then it's automatically going to slow itself down. And you know what I'm saying? So I'm going to flip this back and try to get a view of the back side. Oh, fuck. I ain't no fucking mechanic or brakeologist or anything, so I'm just showing you how I do it. And, you know, so this isn't exactly a tutorial or anything. I got a 19 millimeter, if you can see that, and that one goes onto these slide pin bolts. You always double check, make sure that is in fact the right one. And what I'm going to do, I'm actually going to turn this fucking wheel outwards a little bit just for easier access. Make sure my shit's in reverse. That one out. And this one. Now we got those out. And with those out, I believe we can pull the caliper off, which I got a pry bar right here. I'm gonna use this pry bar, just kind of get it started out there. Now, everybody's gonna tell you to hang it, but usually I just kind of flip it around and set it up here where it's not gonna fall, hopefully. Just like that, that looks good. You don't want to hang it from the brake hose, obviously. So then we're done with this 19 mil for now. I'm gonna set that off to the side here. Reach back here, grab my 18 mil. I couldn't find my impact fucking socket, so I got this little, silver one. Oh shit, that's a 1/2 inch drive, I forgot. But luckily I got a adapter. It goes from 3/8 to a 1/2. Oh wait, you know what, you dumbass? Hang on. I did this on the other side too, I forgot. I actually have the 18 mil fucking 3/8 drive impact socket in here. I'm a fucking idiot. I forgot I had that. So we're just gonna zip them bitches out. See, it's still got the old thread locker, Loctite shit on there, but we're putting some new shit on anyways. Bam. Now forever, I did that with fucking hand tools and it sucks, dude. So, take that fucker off to hold your brake pads and get those out of there. You kind of missed it. They just pull right out easily. And god damn, as you can see, that bitch is worn right the fuck out. That's the inside. Now, as you can, if you forget, you can remember because you're gonna have those marks from the caliper fucking cylinders or whatever pushing up against there. Toss those off to the side there. I'm gonna fucking put that back down. And then you got these little clips in here. Fucking pop those bitches out of there. Pretty easy. Fucking those things, we got new ones around here somewhere, so we're gonna toss these over to the side as well. And then while we're at it, let's see, can't angle you in a good way there. We're gonna take this old worn fucking brake pad. We're gonna put it on that caliper. And then we're gonna take a nice little. See, it's got, this thing's awesome, dude. It's got this little button right here, and you push that in, and you can adjust it wherever you want that fucker to be. And that's fucking awesome. I don't have a good place to set my camera where you can watch this shit, but I'm gonna get this on there and then I'll show you what I'm doing. See if you can't see from there, maybe. Basically, if you can see this, I've got that shit, that old brake pad pressed up against there. And get this bitch on there the best we can. Fucking screw it in. Alright, I'm gonna flip it on, zoom it out. Alright, zoomed out. So, see what I got going on there. And then we're just gonna twist this bitch and compress them fucking shit. Hold on. Alright, bring it back up here so you can see it again. See, this thing even does this, like, or you can pull this handle out and flip it around like that. And as you can see, if you can fucking see them fucking caliper pistons are pulling in. It's kind of going offset because I've got my shit offset. But we're gonna fucking keep going and hopefully it'll push the other side in once it gets tight. So they're both in there, so now we gotta fucking reverse this bitch. And you don't have to reverse it much before it'll kind of come loose. Bam! I take this old pad out of there, and that's that. I set this back up there now, and then down. And we're gonna try to turn it. See, sometimes you gotta beat these rotors off, but this one came right off. Let's take a look at the backside. Look at that. It's all fucked up. This side's all fucked up, so we'll roll that out of the way. Fuck. See, it's not too bad though. And then, look. Oh, fuck. I gotta do this shit outside. It's fucking hot out. Move all this shit out of the way. So then you got your wheel bearing and your fucking upper ball joint, your lower one's back there, your axle shaft, and fucking, I can't remember the name of that thing. That thing broke a while back. And I replaced the struts and shocks up there, like 2 years ago, 2.5 years ago. I did the upper and lower ball joints and the sway bar link, that's what that's called. So I got my new, here's my new caliper bracket bolts, and new slide pins and whatever the fuck these bolts are called. Maybe those are caliper bracket bolts and those are something else. I can't remember. Like I said, I ain't no fucking brakeologist or anything. I'm just a dude, man. I got that fucking, got a brand new Bosch Quiet Cast, I believe, brakes. Might say on here, yeah. See, Bosch Quiet Cast fucking premium brake rotors. And set you down here on my shoe. Open up the rotor package here. Now, theoretically, in a perfect world, and we'll set this bitch up here. You can see that we actually put that on backwards for a minute. You want to spray that shit down with brake cleaner, but unfortunately I ran out of brake cleaner. But what I do have is some fucking mineral spirits, which I don't know if it's the same thing, but for today it's the same fucking shit. We're gonna flip our rag around. It's like we're doing some fucking chloroform here. And wipe down the rotor face here with some whatever the fuck this shit's called. Fuck. I got a roll of brand new fucking dry paper towel. You can see it right over there on the other side of my truck. If somebody wants to go and grab that for me, that'd be awesome. But anyways, yeah, we're just gonna kind of wipe this face down with some mineral spirits because I don't have any brake cleaner. I ran out and I forgot to get more. I'll flip this around. And now if you're gonna reinstall that little star bit, make sure one of these countersunk holes lines up with the hole the star bit goes into, and then we'll push that back. See, literally all that thing does is hold that fucking rotor in place. That feels like 8 pounds to me, 8 foot-pounds. Then we'll take our mineral spirits and we'll wipe this outside edge down, because there is some kind of chemical coating that you gotta get off of there. And if you don't get that off, then your brakes are gonna be fucked up or something. And so there's our brand new rotors on there. I gotta go to the other side of my truck here and get my toilet paper, not my toilet paper, my paper towel. There's the other, you can see that one brand new there. This can be used toilet paper in case of an emergency. I hope I'm not the only one that's been there before. And I'm gonna flip you around, sit you down where hopefully you can kind of see. I'm grabbing brand new dry paper towel. Just kind of wipe down the excess mineral spirits / brake fluid for today. And I didn't record myself taking off the fucking wheels. I did that before I did anything. Jacked it up, took the wheels off, all that shit. This is a relatively quick and easy process, really. So, fucking shit. Okay. Man, I don't know how real YouTubers do this shit, man. Where they fucking get to see everything you're doing. I can't even tell what the hell I'm looking at here. So, anyways, there's the new, these are the adjustment clips for the brakes. And those, see if I can't turn you towards me here so I'm not fucking doing this at an awkward fucking weird angle. So, look at these. Make sure you put them in the right way. You can kind of like, if you ever played with that little ball with the shaped blocks where you put the shapes in the holes, it's the same concept here. Like, really just fucking, it's fucking hot. You just kind of look at this, if you can see it, and you can kind of tell which way it goes, and make sure you're getting centered in there. With this little clip in there, has got to be in the center of the little groove right here. You know, and then it should just pretty much pop right in sometimes. And yeah, see, that's it. There's that side. Then we got this side, same fucking thing. Same thing, you just gotta put it in there and pop it in. It's fucking easy. Should be pretty easy anyways. Sometimes they're kind of a pain in the dick, but sometimes they go in pretty easy, and it's really nice when they do. So then, you got your slide pins back here. You're gonna kind of, you got this little rubber boot. You don't want to rip that. Just kind of peel that back, pull the old one out. You see the old grease and shit on there? You're gonna put that away. Same thing on this side. Pull that little boot back a little bit. Hold on to it, and that just slides right out. It's easy. And the inside's threaded, if you can see. Anyways, now I got a bag of new hardware here. We're gonna. Okay, I thought I lost my fucking grease there. Grab our new slide pins. Take our grease. I don't know why the fuck. I'm not real crazy about this grease. I put some on there. Have your paper towel handy, because if you leave that grease on your hands, you're gonna end up in grease in places you never thought you had fucking touched yourself. And you're gonna be like, damn, how the fuck did that grease get there? And it's amazing. It's just the same thing with the fuck you call that fucking anti-seize. Dude, you touch even a little bit of anti-seize, you're gonna end up looking like the Tin Man by the end of the day. Cause that shit, if you're using the nickel shit anyways, cause that shit's the silver shit. So yeah, I got a little bit of grease on my finger. We're just gonna wipe that off real quick. Then reinstall the caliper slide pin, push it in there, get the boot over it, and same thing with the other one. When you first time you do this shit yourself, you're gonna be like, damn, I can't believe I paid somebody a shitload of money. Shut the fuck up, fucking cars. You're gonna be like, I can't believe I paid people a shitload of money to do this ever before, because this is fucking, it's really that easy. Invest in like a little basic set of tools, like whatever the fuck that one tool that's over there. A little set of gear wrench fucking sockets, impact sockets, dude. That does 99% of what I need, and it's fucking awesome. I don't remember how much it costs, but I'm sure it's way more expensive now because I bought it like a couple years ago, and but it's fucking awesome. It goes up to what, 27, 32, everything from 10 mil to 32 mil. Obviously, I'm missing my 10 mil. It's got 3/8 and half-inch drive in there. Oh, it's even got 8 and 9 mil and 3/8. Okay, so it goes from 8 mil up to 32 mil. There's fucking everything you need. It doesn't have any deep well, which sometimes you need deep well. Like on this truck, I need deep well sockets for the fucking what do you call that? Fuck, man. This fucking sun is baking my ass. I'm fucking hot. It's like, I don't know if it's quite 90 yet right now, but it's supposed to get up to 90 degrees today. Normally I'd be doing this inside of my garage where I don't have the fucking cars driving behind me making all that fucking noise and shit. And I'd have a nice fan blowing on me and shit. And I wouldn't be fucking watching all these ants crawling all over the fucking place. And I'd be a lot less unhappy right now. Not that I'm unhappy any more than normal. I like to float around a 8 or 10 on the pissed off scale. I usually hover around an 8. But right now I put myself at 9.5, on the scale of 1 to 10. Yeah, we got that one all greased up and shit, so we're going to slide this bitch way down in there like that. Make sure it goes all the way in the boot. Bam, bam. Brand new, nice and happy. There's fucking ants on my mineral spirits. Ants right here in front of me. Motherfucker. Where am I? Alright, now we are going to I'm not gonna get those out yet. I lost myself here. So got these on. We're gonna take a little teeny bit of grease. I mean, just a little bit. I don't know if it's necessary or not, but I like more or less for corrosion resist. Somebody just texted me and I missed it. More or less for like corrosion purposes. Bitch. Fuck that ant. Bitch. Fuck you. Oh. I just killed an ant with my brake caliper fucking holder, brake pad holder thing. But anyways, I just put a little teeny tiny bit of grease. I mean, like, you really can't even tell that it's even there hardly. On these fucking clips, these fucking adjustment, brake adjustment clips, whatever you want to call them. Stupid fucking things. And when I do my brakes, if I don't have any left over or whatever, I do buy my own fucking grease, because I mean, normally your brake pads and shit, you know, it'll come with their own grease, but they literally give you like the barest minimum amount. Like, I mean, just barely enough to where you got enough to do what you gotta do. And it's like, dude, if you had to give me like a fucking 1/4 ounce more of this shit, it would make life so much easier and I wouldn't have to fuck around so much. So again, with the dry rag, wipe the grease off your fingers before you start fucking around and shit. And then we're gonna fucking take that, and we will. I'm gonna fucking put you back over here. Or hopefully you can kind of see. So I'm gonna take these guys with the red Loctite. When you buy these this hardware, it comes brand new. It comes with the Loctite. Some people call it thread locker, but whatever. You're a fucking douchebag if you call it thread locker. It's fucking Loctite. I don't care what fucking brand it is. Anyways, you're gonna fucking put. It doesn't go back here. It goes over here. So, line this up, and you feel it kind of fall into the hole. Get that shit started pretty fucking easy. For whatever you can see what's going on here. Same as this next one, go down to the bottom side, and then you kind of play with this till it falls in the hole. You just gotta play with it a little bit. Ask my wife. And then, we'll swap out this little 18 mil for the 19 mil. Shit. I don't know where I put my 19 at. Motherfucker. Oh. Here it goes right in the magnetic tray. Okay. I don't know why I would put it there, but I'll slide that bitch on there. And then 19 just so you can see it. Make sure this bitch is going the right way. Then we'll get right on there and fucking don't even hammer it. Just till it's tight. We got that shit. And then fucking bring y'all back over here again. So see what the fuck I'm doing again. Got our new brake pads. And then these ones, now if you notice, this one, god damn, I can't see. This one's flat right down there, like the metal is flat. That one's rounded. I don't know if you can see the difference there. But the one with the flat goes on the inside. And these particular ones, I've actually never seen them, but they got this blue backing on there. You gotta peel that shit off. Must be some fancy shit that Bosch does or something, or whoever made these fucking AC Delco. I don't know why they did it, but they did it. You got a nice and shiny back on there. Fuck you, FedEx. You better be bringing me some shit. So then we're gonna take our grease again. Put a little bit, not a lot, on these little ears out here. And then, god damn, I thought this would be like plenty. It probably would be. I think I overdid it a little on the other side, I think, with you know, the fucking grease. Now, one thing, the face of these pads, don't ever get grease on them, or oil or anything, even water. Shut the fuck up. You gotta keep your neighbors in check, man. So, a little bit of grease, fucking smear it all over these little ears. And I think that's like, obviously when you hit your brakes, you know, your brake pads come in and out, and this grease kind of lubricates them to keep them from getting stuck one way or the other. And I'll tell you, one thing I see at work all the fucking time is people over lubricating shit all the fucking time. Like, and I'll tell you something, too much grease is just as fucking bad as not having enough or not having any at all. I don't know about not having any at all, but it is just as bad as not having enough. Because too much grease, you're gonna be fucked. It's gonna get all gummy and gummed up and shit. You only need a little bit. I mean, like, I guess with this shit, you can't really not see the color. It's just bright ass fucking orange. But yeah, you don't need to like glob it the fuck on there, you know what I'm saying? Whip that shit up. But man, you want to get this whole fucking backing on here. Some grease on that shit. Again, I got way too much on there, but that's alright. As I just told you, it's, you know, too much grease is bad. Then I tell you I got way too much, but that's okay. Because I'm fucking cool, that's why. So I'm going to set this down right there. I'm going to use this extra grease on my finger. I'm going to peel this backing plate off here. Fucking use that shit. Yeah, I probably got enough really out of my finger right there to finish doing the back of this. I got enough on that one. So it really look at, I don't know if you can see that comparing the two, but there is really way too much grease on this one, so I'm going to wipe some of that off and use that for the ears on this side. That's probably why they don't give you shit for grease when you buy new pads and rotors and shit, because if you use way too much, it's going to get on the pads themselves and everything, or on your rotors, and you're just not going to have a good time. So like, what the fuck? Yeah, it doesn't even say how much is in there, but that's what it comes with. A little pouch. And so yeah. That's that one done. And then what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna wipe some more of this shit off of here, because that is just way too fucking much. Like, way too much. Way too much. What the fuck? I got damn rags all the way over there. I gotta try to set this down somewhere clean so I can wipe my fucking poop off my finger. Alright, now we're ready to put these brake pads in. There's still way too much on this one. Try to wipe some more of that shit off of there. I mean, you really just only need like a little coating of the fucking grease, not a fucking cake down there. Alright, so I'm gonna move this pad out of the way, and then we're gonna go back to the back inside. I gotta set this pad down. I gotta adjust my fucking phone and all that shit again. Sorry, guys. Fucking A. Oh, shit. Alright, here we go again. This is really one of those rare times I'm hanging out with y'all and I got my fucking pants on or my shorts on or whatever. Oh man. Normally if I was in my garage I'd have probably had some fucking cardboard on the ground so I'm not getting so dirty and shit on my knees and everything, but that's all good. We're gonna take our pad and orient it the right way, which would be like, you know, so this rounded part is facing the rounded part of the rotor, I guess. Like, whatever, figure it out, dude. If you can't figure it out, then pay somebody. But or you can set your old pads down in an orientation where you can visually see which way they're supposed to go when they go back on. But we're gonna put this back on, and it goes right inside of here like this. This can be kind of a pain in the dick sometimes, because for me anyways, it's fucking hard as shit to see what the hell I'm doing on this back side. And let alone trying to show you guys what the hell's going on back here. Because one thing is, I'm really fucking farsighted. I can't get far enough away from this shit to really see like what I'm doing and shit. There we go. So that slides in just like that. And, shit, I gotta see who the fuck is texting me here. Oh, whatever. So, if you see the backside there, that brake pad's in there. Now we're gonna put this side in. I'll see if I can do this one-handed and kind of show you guys what the hell. Cause I mean, it's really. Let me flip this bitch. Watch it. So, you see this thing goes on just like that. Put that bottom one right in. Oop, watching my phone instead of what I'm actually doing, and then this one goes right into there, just like that. And you can kind of see how it like springs back at you a little bit. That's good. And then you get a rag again to wipe off our fingers. And we're almost done. I mean, that's how easy this job really is. Like, if I could be a mechanic and just do fucking brake jobs all day, that'd be easy as fuck. And I would pay, let's see, I paid like $200 probably, a little over $200 for all the parts, the pads, the rotors, the hardware, everything. Was like a little, shut up, probably between $200 and $250, and then probably $10 for the grease. But I got all this shit from rockauto.com. I hope I don't get sued for saying their name or anything, but that's where I get all my truck parts from though, because it's fucking cheap. They got really fast shipping, and they've always been good to me. So. And they do sell like some off-brand weird shit that I've never heard of. And I steer clear of that shit. You know, I got Bosch rotors and AC Delco brake pads. The rotors alone from, you know, the local auto parts store would have been over $300 just for the rotors, and the pads would have been over $150 themselves. And so, you know, it's a pretty good fucking deal. And I don't have to pay somebody labor to do it. So I'm going to try to set you down here again. Let me flip you around. He's actually looking out there. So now we're going to put the caliper back on. And we got our caliper bolts. Brand new. And the old ones, they look just fine, really. Oops, shit. Somebody else was texting me again. But, I mean, they don't look bad. They're a little rusty on the back, naturally. But, you know, it's whatever, dude. It's just me being me. I always replace the hardware every fucking time just because it makes me feel better about it. So this is where compressing the cylinders comes in, because if you don't compress those, you'll never get them over your brake pads. And make sure you got your brake hose not twisted up like I got it. And you're gonna slide this right over this fucking pads, and then these guide pins are gonna be in the way, so you're gonna have to kind of push those in. I can't show you because I need both hands, but kind of push that in and then get the fucking caliper over the top of it. And again, kind of play with it a little bit till you feel it fall into position there. Get it started, and then maybe I can position you where you can kind of see what the hell is going on this one. So right here's the bottom of that caliper. Here's that slide pin. I'm gonna slide that in. Slide this caliper over the top of it. There we go. Then just kind of play with it a little bit till I feel it. And you do have to go like this way and this way, like rock it around and shit. Make sure that your bolt and your hole is properly lined up, because if you're going in like this or like this or like, you know, any other direction, you want to go straight in. That bolt and the bolt hole goes straight like that. And sometimes when you're doing some dirty things, it's good to get the angles in there, but the bolts and the holes, you gotta go real perfectly fucking straight. And anyway, so then you take your impact, take this 19 mil back off, puts a 18 mil back on, and sometimes these will spin on you. Come on, you fucker. Maybe that's the 19 mil. That's the 19 mil. Not bad. You have a 19 mil on there. Sometimes these caliper pins will kind of spin on you. But again, you don't want to fucking hammer them down just till it fucking tightens up. And our brakes are back on now. I'm gonna go get my torque wrench over here, laying on the ground over there. I didn't want it fucking. Phew. This torque wrench is a 1/2 inch drive. I got my 19 on there right now. So we're gonna set this to torque setting. I'm gonna have to flip you around. Sorry guys, this is the only way I know how to do this, but see if you can see it on there. It's set at 25 right now. I'm gonna move this up. Make this little end little thingy, you gotta loosen that up, and I'll let you adjust this. Not too far. 75. If I remember right, I know my neighbor's mowing their lawn over there. If I remember right, them fucking caliper bolt pins are 74 foot-pounds, and the brake pad bracket pins, you know, the ones down back over here, not these ones up here, but these ones back here, are, I believe, 129 pounds, I believe. We're gonna go with that. So to do this, what I gotta do is I gotta turn this wheel outwards, which actually helps you see better, and I've got this set 74 foot-pounds. And then, so we're gonna get on here and until it clicks, and do this one the same way. Waiting for a car to drive by. Hopefully you can hear this click. Right there. Stop when it clicks. Don't go any farther after it fucking clicks, or you're gonna fucking over torque shit. Then I'm gonna put my 18 mil 3/8 back. Grab my 18 mil 1/2 inch. I think it was 129 foot-pounds. These other bolts are 18 mil back there. And, fuck. So they set their torque wrench to 129. There we go. I gotta get this fucking torque wrench is so fucking long. Makes it a pain in the ass. I got them torqued down. I don't know if you can see this hose looks nice and straight to where it goes. Everything else looks good. Put my fucking sockets back before I lose them again. And now they will tell you I gotta reset my torque wrench back to 25. That's what it's supposed to be stored at. That's the storage setting of the torque wrench. This specific one that I've got is 25 foot-pounds. And you know, while I'm in here, all we've got left to do now is fucking put the wheels back on. And one wheel's sitting right there, the other one's on the other side of the truck. Same place. We're gonna turn this back straight. And then I'm not gonna show you putting the wheels back on, because if you don't know how to do that, I don't know what to tell you. But, well, I've got everything tore off here. I'm gonna grab my grease gun. I'm gonna grease my my ball joints and my tie rods and everything. But yeah, that's that. And then once you finish that, then you're all good to go. Put your fucking tools away. Put your rotors and all your hardware, everything, metal and everything, you know, put that in the recycling. Properly dispose of your fucking brake pads. And that's it, man. We're fucking done. You can wash your hands. Alright, y'all. I'm gonna take a quick break and I'm gonna grease my shit, and then I'm gonna clean up and go start on. Oh, let me show you this real quick while I'm here. Me and my wife have been preparing the bedroom for our kid that's on the way, our unborn child. And there's this table in there that we decided to replace. But there it is. Now you might be able to tell, like this corner on the outside, this part on all four corners, the part that I did, only that, not like this other shit here, only that. I did them. I'll show you, this one's really, one of these is really fucking bad. Maybe it was one of those over, I think it was that corner over there, but then my wife did the rest of pretty much everything else. And it says Sienna, and it's really fucking cool. And I got some epoxy shit I'm gonna put over the top of it. And it's gonna be fucking badass when I'm done. I sanded the living fuck out. I don't want to touch it. My hands are dirty, but if I could touch it, you could probably hear how fucking nice and smooth this wood is. Because I sanded the living fuck out of it. And this, and that right there, and all that mess in there is exactly why I can't fucking pull my vehicles in here. So I gotta do my Buick next. Do the brakes. I got all the parts for it down there on that table. Brakes, rotors, pads, fucking air filters, whatever else is over there, fucking spark plugs and shit. And that's gonna be some bullshit too. Really, it's not too bad, but as you can see. Alright, y'all. I'm gonna get my shit wrapped up and I'm gonna get the fuck onto my next thing I gotta do. You gotta wash your hands after you work on your cars and trucks.